How we doing, guys? Let's take a look at where we're at. 2021 Topps Finest full case number 6. Give me a second. Unfortunately, we have someone who didn't pay for their break, and let me double check. The unfortunate reality is when that happens, we block people. So let me just check one more time, and we are blocking someone. So you are blocked. Sorry. Have to pay by break time. Don't know what to tell you. If you want to pay for your team still, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, you don't want to. We do not resell teams. That is not a part of what we do. We are fortunate that we're large enough we can just absorb it. And so we shall absorb it. And you, unfortunately, will never buy into another one of our breaks again. So I apologize for that. Them's the rules, and we stick with them. We give everyone an hour to pay, and so it is what it is. What's up, Max? Harmon, let's see some of the... Okay, Rare Phillies Inc. I would love to hit some. That would be awesome. 2021 Topps Finest full case, number 6. Max, what's the sad news? Is it something about Acuna? I know there was somebody, everybody was talking about him getting hurt earlier. Is this something bad about him? That would be sad. I would feel bad for him. Okay, there's your teams. Last break for us for the weekend. As we go through here, of course, we're going to have the things we sleeve and top load. We always do. We're also going to have the things that we are going to put sleeves on. I will identify those cards as we go through, and then we'll go to my left. As always, if you have been a part of one of our breaks before, you know I keep the Giants in every break I do. That's why I started breaking, is to build my Giants collection. Oh, man, out for the year. That is brutal. Brutal. Now it's time for everybody to start buying up his cards. I never talk about that, Max. I never talk about that because we just keep them. And I you know, technically, according to eBay rules, I got to give these guys time to pay. I'll give them time to pay. I'll do the right thing. They'll just never buy in our break again. What else do we need to know? Keeping the Giants. This is our last break for the weekend. We'll wrap things up tomorrow. Where are you, Manny? I'm sorry. That's why I started breaking. So that's my thing. That's my jam. That's why I do this, is to keep my Giants, to build my collection. And so there you go. We'll ship it. You'll see shipping on Monday for this. We'll get things boxed up and blown up and going. Good luck to everyone. Love it when people come in and chat. Even if you're not a part of the break, come in and chat. Love to talk to people. We talk about sports. That's what we talk about. If you're new with us, welcome and good luck. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing. And I wish you well. Who's your team, Manny? Rocky Mountain High. Who's your team, Manny? If anyone has any special requests for players as we go through, let me know. I'm always happy to accommodate. Always happy to help out where I can. That's a part of what we do. If you've been in our breaks before, you already know enough about us. We take care of our business here. We also have a terrific Facebook group. We do lots of breaks there. Love to have you. Link is in the item description. We do lots of breaks, and they sell out quickly there. So some people don't like that. Most people do, because you're consistently getting what we need, right? Lou Bob. Mookie Betts, first autograph. Anderson Tejada Green for the Texas Rangers. I'm kind of curious on the team that didn't pay, if we get a hit and all of a sudden we hear cha-ching. So what I'm going to do is, because it doesn't make a difference. This person's never buying into one of our breaks again. I'm just going to leave the phone up here, and I'm going to set it by me, and we are all going to listen for the cha-ching. That's the fun part. Casey Mize out of 150, Detroit Tigers. Yep, just do me a favor, Manny. Make sure you answer the question about the rules. Shohei. Joey Bart. Kettlemart. Bobby Dahlbeck gets a sleeve. Cronenworth sleeved. Mike Trout, finest careers. Those get a sleeve in a top loader.
I'm going to be sleeping.
Okay.
I'm going to wait till there's actually...
Steve, who are you trying to get? Any Yankee? Is this a Yankee free-for-all? That's the way I like it. Yankee free-for-all. Where's my sweet spot? Yeah, that's all right. We just opened a shop. Michael Conforto out of 199. Kind of got pushed out of the house, so we have the shop, which is why you guys see the shop cam down there. Clearly, it's 11:05. The shop is closed. But and so we moved everything from the house where I had all the lighting good and everything the way I wanted it. And now I'm just not happy with the way that the cards are looking now. They aren't as crisp as they were. So I got to work on the lighting. I hit a nice Lubob auto out of 5 just a little while ago. Going to be doing my first show in 25, 30 years tomorrow in St. Louis. You know, I used to do shows all the time when I was young. I'm not so young anymore. And so I like to get my sleep. And tonight's going to be a fast turnaround. We're going to have to be up and out of the house by about 6:30. And I am not liking it. But it'll be fun. Me and the twins are going to go to there's a baseball card show that we're going to. My sons do in the shop Magic the Gathering. Nah, we're going to move away from Yu-Gi-Oh! What's the other one?
Flesh and Blood.
Flesh and Blood and D&D. Joe Adele gets to sleep. And so they're going to do the show, a Toy Man show tomorrow. Mark Canna, Oakland A's. Look at that, Oakland A's. Somebody asked for the Oakland A's, and somebody got the Oakland A's. Mark Canna. Mikey the Fish, out of 300. I am not a fan of being up at 6:30. I'm usually going to bed at 6:30 in the morning. It's going to be a sleepless night. I can tell you that.
All-nighter. We'll camp out right.
When I first looked up the channel, I assumed you were in the ... What is the ... Buster Posey. Christian Pache gets a sleeve. Jazz. Buster. Giancarlo Stanton out of 250. Sam's rooting for the Jays. What's up, Sam? No, we're in St. Louis. I was born and raised in Stockton, California. Born and raised in Stockton, California. Been a lifelong Giants fan. We moved here. We've been here for 20 years. But I will not give up my team. I will not. Where are you at, Manny? I did have a shop in California. Actually, I had two. When we had a shop until the junk wax era hit, and then we, it really was one, but we converted over to comic books after that, and did comic books for several years, which I really enjoyed comic books. Oh, Salinas, yes. I have family in Salinas. If you ask me their last name, I don't know, but I know I have family in Salinas. Modesto, Manteca, Tracy. Where else do I have family? Stockton, of course, all over the place in Stockton. Lodi. I got family all over the Bay Area. San Joaquin Valley. The San Joaquin Valley. Sam Huff, Casey Mize, Refractor. Ryan Mountcastle, Alex Kirilloff, all get sleeves. William Contreras is our autograph. You know what? I tell you what, man, take me to Monterey. Last time we went to California, we spent a day in Monterey. And, you forget how incredible the Bay Area is. But the drive into Monterey is completely packed in fog. Oh, very nice. Sam Huff, rookie. That's the variation out of 50. And you can hear the ocean, but you can't see it. And then you stop and you get out and sea lions everywhere. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, yeah. Haven't been back to California for a while. But when we do go, there's a certain, got to go to Santa Cruz. Got to go to San Francisco, Pier 39, Chinatown, Mission District, because I got to get my Mission burritos or I'm not happy. Dallas Keuchel, oops, he's a high number. Oh, man. He's 120. So anything above 100 is, I guess it's considered a high number. Well, I don't know if it's an SP. I guess it would be. Cronenworth and Joey Bart. When you're, they're bigger around than a soda can, and about 1.5 times as long. You're in a good place. You're in a good place. You have never had a burrito in the Mission District in San Francisco. If you say that, Max, you've never had one there. They are amazing. I do mean amazing. Ghirardelli Square. Get up. We used to get up, go to San Francisco first thing in the morning. We'd get there early. We go down on the pier when they're coming back, and they're just cracking the crab. Oh man, now I'm missing it. I really like Missouri a lot. The food sucks. Evan White. Paredes is our autograph. Food in Missouri in the St. Louis area is not good. If you like barbecue, you're good. Pizza, no good. Out of 300 Mexican food, there's a couple of decent places, but it's just not the same. The quality of product is just so much superior, so far superior. The stuff that comes out of San Joaquin Valley, so much better. Where's my sweet spot at? That's better. So my sweet spot is right there. Dylan Carlson sleeve. Don't get me wrong, I'll never live in California again. But that doesn't mean I don't miss it. Wookie Bats. California just too expensive. Mike Trout, finest curse. Oh, it's the gold again with the black. I think these are /50 or /25. It doesn't have a number on it, but see how it's got the black with the gold through it. I can't remember if it's a 50 or a 25. Knowing it's gold, it's probably a 50, but might not be. Yeah, it's not. Nick Madrigal. They have some authentic Mexican food downtown St. Louis. They have Cherokee Street, which there's some decent places there, and you can actually get some good stuff. We have one decent market. So it's all right, but it's not the same. Filipino food. My family's Filipino. My mom's side, non-existent. It's non-existent here. You ask people if they ever had lumpia, and they look at you like you're crazy, or pancit, or some decent adobo. People have no idea what I'm talking about. Absolutely, Manny. I'd love that. I'd love that. Take down the shop number. Give me a call. Dune. D-U-N-E. But Missouri has its great points, and that we can afford it. Chris Sale, Charlie Blackman, Andres Jimenez, no longer met. Ooh, that card needs cleaned off. This card has some marks on it. Look like it's all cleanable. There you go. That's a good combination right there. Mexipino. 10 out of 125, Walker Buehler. I miss the family get-togethers for sure. Ryan Mountcastle. All the good food. What are you going to do? Chaz Chisholm. Dylan. Evan. Suarez is a high number. Suarez is a high number. That's the sleeve one. Yeah, hold on. This is yeah, that's sleeve. The other one's Cabrian Hayes. No, that's the no, that's the sleeve. That's the sort. Yeah. No. My bad. So what do we have coming up next week? I think we're doing some Series 2 Jumbos again. I believe that's what we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We don't break Monday, Tuesday. Sunday, Monday. Sunday, we're all off. That's our only day our shop is closed, and so everybody takes Sunday off. There's a couple of decent ones in Stockton. There's a place called Best Lumpia that is fantastic. And now I can't remember the name of the other one, but there were two decent ones. They were both really good. There was a Filipino restaurant here for a while, but it wasn't, And then what's Friday? Friday is, help me out here. Vladdy, Walker Buehler, Gypsy Queen, Bo Bichette, Steven, Dane Dunning for the White Sox. We will have Gypsy Queen on eBay. It comes out Friday, I believe. Out of 75, it's Watermelon Lewin Diaz. You can't tell me that's rose. That's watermelon. It's the color of a nice watermelon, which you can't find here either. What are you going to do? Sixto Sanchez. Legacies with Mike Trout. Ryan Hayes. That's the variation rookie. Very nice. Alejandro Kirk out of 250. And so we will have that Friday, Saturday, and I'm sure all next week, all the following week. But the other thing I think that's coming out next week, if I understand correctly, is Kirilloff Museum collection will be out as well. And so I'm not sure if Museum is just going to stay in Facebook or not. I have to look and see how much we have coming in. But we're sitting at a dozen cases right now of... Is it a dozen Gypsy Queen I think I'm at? Yeah, I'm at a dozen. And that number will probably go up 8 more cases, I would guess. Gypsy Queen's always very popular. I'm not sure about... we might not do a ton of museum. So we might just keep that in the Facebook group. We'll see. It's not that I don't like museum. It's just that it's ridiculous expensive this year, and it's a hard jam, and I'm not a big fan of jamming people up. So, uh-oh. Vladdy Daddy, that's a nice one. Finest Moments. He is a Montreal Expo, so he's going with the Washington Nationals. Vladdy Daddy with the Washington Nationals. If you've been part of our breaks, you'll know that I'm really not a fan of jamming people up. So those products sometimes are, are tougher. If it's something that I feel like cost is outstripped value, that's a sure sign that we're probably not going to have it. 60 out of 175 for Real Muto, and I'm not convinced on a museum collection yet. Gypsy Queen will be all right. Be all right. I don't think it's going to see the highs that it saw last year when the pandemic was raging, but I think it'll be a solid mid-range product. Mount Castle. What is today? Today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you are in the St. Louis area, there's a card show tomorrow, St. Louis Sports Collectors. They do a good job. I agree with you, Manny, on that. So if you stop by and you see us there handing out flyers, talking to people, say hi. Ooh, what color is that? Ooh, that looks orange or gold. Come on, be the autograph. Be the autograph. Yachty. Brian Hayes. Jazz Chisholm. It looks like it might be. JT Gold, 41 out of 50. Gold. Then we have a Phillies fan here. He wanted Bohm, but will a gold Real Muto help a little bit? I hope so. I hope so. Gold JT. Joe Adele out of 250. Christian Yelich. Tristan McKenzie. Mikey the Fish. George Soler. Jorge Soler. George Soler sounds much better because he hits the ball in it. Goes a long way. Sometimes. Ian Anderson. Alec. Nick. Hey, come on. Halfway through. I need these cards sleeved.
All right.
But go wash your hands first. I like Finest. Finest has been pretty good to us this year. I said go wash those hands first. Not touching cards without your hands washed. Justin Verlander. Looks like it might be a green auto. Come on. Mark Canha, the A's again. 92 out of 99. Oakland A's. Manny. Back in business. Manny is back in business. Right when you say that, Manny, boom, there it is. I hope I get a couple of more. Yep, you did. You got another one. See what I'm talking about? There's just not a Jazz out of 150. That's nice. I'm so used to the picture being so much more clean and crisp. I got to fix that. I'm just not happy with the way that the photo. That's a little bit better. Maybe I love hitting me some Trouts, Matt. I mean, Trouts. Beat Alonzo's. Jodell. I love hitting some Pete. I would be thrilled to death to hit a Pete. Aaron Nola out of 99. Another Philly out of 99. Keat, Brian Hayes, Jazz Chisholm, Xander. Alex Bregman. Braylon Marquez for the Cubs. Braylon Marquez. Lou Bob out of 300. In our earlier break, someone asked me, our first break of the day on Facebook, someone said that they just wanted a Lou Bob auto. I told them we'll channel the force and see what we can do. And sure enough, we had a red. Lou Bob red auto. /5 out of this product. Eloy Jimenez. So that makes me happy. Anytime you can channel the force. The fight's over. Which fight? Oh, what's his name? The UFC fight? Mountcastle and Kirilloff. Force was strong earlier today for sure. The baseball force. Who won? McGregor or the other dude? McGregor broke his own leg? On purpose? That seems like a dumb thing to do. I imagine that was painful. I don't want to fight anymore. Snap. Dylan. Contreras. Eddie Valdez. He's beat me up. He's beat me up. Snap. Max Scherzer out of 125. Well, how did he break his own leg?
Oh, he may have kicked and it threw.
That might be. Kick the other guy.
There's a clip of someone who's gonna go kick. I don't remember what the two were, but
Mike Trout.
someone went to go kick the other one, and the bottom of his ankle. Oh. The bottom of his ankle went out because it snapped.
Oh man, poor guy. I got it. You know what? You never like to see anybody hurt, you know? Out of 175, but now he has an out. Right? Now, no matter what happens, he can say, well, if my leg didn't break, I would have kicked your butt. Jake, Joey, and Josh. But Josh doesn't get sleep. Bobby Dahlbeck does. Man, you're lucky I stepped back and... Hey, speaking of which, what happened to Acuna? Why is he out for the year? Did he suffer a break of some kind? Hey, let's deal with these boxes, please. Oh, man, his ACL, huh? Dang. Well, on the bright side, if there is a bright side, the Braves were not really in contention this year. So at least, you know what I'm saying? He's not killing, but a great year is not being killed by his injury. Kettlemart. Santiago Espinal. Toronto Blue Jays. So you know what I get to hear tomorrow? I got some big Acuna rookies I'm taking with me to the show. I'm going to hear, selling these for cheap now? Give you $5. Maybe you should give me some money to take this card. Pete Alonso, Sam Huff. We're going to do that because it's the Josh Don. Oh, they will. Bryce Harper out of 250. Well, maybe it's an opportunity for Pache. You know, I hate to see anybody get hurt. The injuries suck, you know? Especially a guy like Acuna. Hey, ask your mom if we have a ice chest or something here.
Mom said we don't have one here, but we have one at the house.
All right, so make sure we take water with us home. Pache refractor. Hey, come on. Ooh, orange, 22 out of 25. Dane Dunning for the White Sox. Dane Dunning out of 25. Hey, close that up. Go wash those hands and get over here. Stay over here till we're done. Go wash your hands. You got more stuff to sleeve. Let's go. Oh, Kyle Lewis gold. Nothing wrong with a little gold Kyle Lewis. 34 out of 50 Kyle Lewis. Seattle Mariners. How's he playing this year? Is he hurt? Wasn't he hurt earlier? Is he back? Joey Bart. Not that it matters. I mean, the whole year revolves around Shohei Ohtani. Joe Adele out of 175. It's a nice one. Joe Adele. I think they just need to let Adele play. Let him play and figure it out. Dahlbeck, Cronenworth. Jesus Sanchez, another one that I think is going to be a terrific player. You think so? I think that Shohei Ohtani is going to get all the light balls and hit them out. And they can say what they want about the humidor. But I think that whoever's up against Ohtani is going to get a heavier ball. Madrigal? I know, that's conspiracy theory. The theorist of me. Casey Mize. Hey, look at Davy Garcia. And the Yankees come through near the end because I think it does. It's good for Major League Baseball if he wins the home run derby. I'm not going to say they're going to do it on purpose, but, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alex Bregman. So I'll be honest with you. If the guy crushed the life out of everybody else that was up against him and then just ran away with the title, you know, Casey Mize, I would not be surprised. Pache. Ooh, Cabrian Hayes out of 250. You know? We're coming up on the last box, guys. If you like to mojo the last box, now's the time. I always think last box mojo is a good thing. You know? Last box mojo. Take those out to your brother. All right. Last box mojo. And come back and grab those boxes in. Yeah, I can see that, Matthew. I can see that. I agree with that. But I think all the attention in baseball right now and everything outside of baseball is on Shohei. And I think that's... I'm just saying if that happened, I'd be like, eh. All right. I would not be shocked. Let's just put it that way. I would not be shocked. And you know, they might even let the guy pitch to himself, to be honest with you. You know, toss the ball up, swing, knock it out. He'll be the first player to ever pitch to himself during the home run derby. Has anyone else pitched themselves during the home run derby? Well, except for Bryce Harper and his dad. Yeah, I saw that. Mikey the Fish. Hey, Camposano out of 150. But I think it was Michael Wilbon. I was watching PTI, and he said that it's kind of it is true what they're saying, but it's not true the way they're saying it, because he doesn't take batting practice on the field before the game. That he still takes batting practice, hidden away from everyone. Just doesn't take it on the field. Alec Bohm. Tricky. Casey. Albert out of 75. Watermelon Power. Albert out of 75. Ooh. I'm going to do the recap my favorite way. My favorite way is in no particular order. In order of the way the hits came out. Cabrian and Jazz at the end. That's nice. So we are, I don't know. Maybe we'll separate them out. And then we'll just go through the numbers like they are. I don't think it's secretive. I think it's what players do all the time, right? They hit in the cage underneath. All the stadiums have a cage down below. And they hit down there. They've got some training room somewhere that they do, They are many. They are the three that are when you do the tour. So he does take batting practice, but he just doesn't take batting practice out in the open, before the game. Moncada. There's Jazz again. Camposano twice. Ooh. Freddie Freeman. Bo Bichette. Nate Pearson. That's Brian Hayes. It's a variation of Nate. Goldschmidt at a 250. Kyle Lewis, Jodell. All right, auto and non-auto. No hits for the Giants tonight. Darn it.
Sad.
Well, what are you going to do?
Did we at least get one Giants card?
We got cards. We just got no autographs. No numbered cards. George is a high number. I forgot about Vlad. That's pretty good. All right, non-auto numbered things. Casey Mize out of 150. Mike Trout, finest careers. Conforto out of 199. Mikey the Fish out of 300. Stanton out of 250. Real nice gold variation on Sam Huff. Dallas Keuchel is a high number. Jordan out of 300. There's another Trout that's really nice with the gold. What do they call that? Gold something? I don't know, but it's nice. Madrigal out of 250. Out of 125. Walker Buehler. Suarez is a high number. Diaz out of 75. Kirk out of 250. Real Muto out of 175. Xander Bogaerts out of 300. Joe Adell 250. George Soler is a high number. 150 for Jazz. Chisholm. Aaron Nola out of 99. Out of 300. Lou Bob. Eloy Jimenez out of 250. Scherzer out of 125. Mike Trout, finest career, number 3. Marcus Semien out of 175. Pache out of 199. Harper out of 250. Kyle Lewis gold out of 50. Joe Adell out of 175. Couple of him. Bregman out of 199. Brian Hayes out of 250. Davey out of 150. Albert out of 75. Freddie out of 300. And Paul Goldschmidt out of 250. That's nice. Got some decent rookies in there. I'm happy with that. The way the autographs went down: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got them all. Thank goodness. Anderson Tejada out of 99. Green wave, green shimmer, green something for the Texas Rangers. Mark Canna, William Contreras, Paredes, Andres Jimenez for the Mets. Dunning, Vlad Guerrero, Vladdy Daddy, finest moments. Is he numbered? He's not for the Expos, so he's a national. Rio Muto out of 50. That's a nice one for the Phillies. Canna Green out of 99 seems appropriate. He's an Oakland A. Braylon Marquez, Eddie Alvarez, Espinal, Dane Dunning Orange Wave out of 25 for the White Sox. Davey, Campusano out of 150 for the Padres. And look, Campusano again. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys. As always, good conversation tonight. I always enjoy the good conversations. Good meeting several of you. Like I said, unfortunately, we had to block someone tonight. That's life. If they don't pay by break time, we block them. So if you're recapping it and this is you, I do apologize, but you're out. Take care of yourselves. If I can do anything for anyone, please reach out to me and let me know. Love to have you in the Facebook group if you'd like to join. Either way, take care of yourselves, and we will talk to you soon.